Buddy loves those type of teachers who's always like, well, it was just break time. Why didn't you go to the bathroom at then? And you're just sitting in your seat like, I'm sorry, but I need to go now. But your teacher's like, no, you could have just waited and why didn't you go at recess? Like, it's not hard to go to the bathroom. Then, my friend came up to me and was like, what's up, bro? I'm like, oh, you call me bro? And I'm trying my hardest at that moment to hold my pee in. Like, I try so hard. And literally, when you're literally about to wet yourself, it's finally lunchtime. Then you ask for the toilet finally, and then Miss says, you can go at lunch. I am not bloody going at lunch. I am going now, you said. But then they say, well, wait until you get outside. I'm going to be outside in literally half an hour. Why didn't you just let me do now? But your teacher's like, be grateful for what you've got. I cannot be grateful for what I've got if you're not letting me be like going on what I want. Like, are you mad? I don't get it. Like, you ask if you can go to the bathroom. They're like, no. I'm like, why? And they're like, because. You start crying because you think they hate you that much. And then it turns out you can finally go to the bathroom. But then it's too late and you don't need it anymore. Like, what's the point in that? So I'm never listening to my teacher again. I'm just going when I need to, basically. Everybody hates the teachers who always tell them what to do. Because you always like, miss, can I go to the bathroom? And they're like, no. No, you cannot go to the bathroom. Why didn't you go when you had the chance? Like, my teacher says this to me and it gets me super annoyed because I didn't need the bathroom then. You can't dictate my bladder. You can't tell me what to do. I tell them, you can't dictate my bladder, so I can go. She starts screaming. Sends me to the principal's office. What have I done? She says, what have you done this time? I'm like, nothing. I just asked to go to the bathroom. The principal's like, oh my God, Miss Carol again? And I'm like, what about Miss Carol? And she's like, she was my old teacher. And I was like, how the freak old are you? You said you were 9 like 10 years ago. You're 19? She said, yeah. What the? Have any of you had that one teacher who's younger than you thought? Basically, I had this teacher once. Her name is Miss Carol. No, her name is Mrs. Johnson. And she was like a 20-year-old. I mean it. But as you think about it, she kind of looks like a teenager at the same time. But her real age shocks literally everyone who goes by her when they tell her. So basically, let me tell you what happened. So basically, we're in school this one day and we're saying all our ages, which sounds a bit babyish, but I know. Don't blame me. I did not come up with the idea. And Miss Johnson says, my age is 42. What? You never told me that. You shocked me. I don't get that. no one tells you if they're going to leave the school. So you're like sitting in class, yeah, and your sister, your annoying little sister, comes up to you. It's like, I'm better than you. And we're like, no, you're not. You're just a little dummy. They start crying. You say, shut up. You're going to get me in trouble. The teacher comes over and says, what's the problem? And you say, my sister's being annoying. They say, get to principal's office. What the...